Hey you guys, so today is August 1st and August is usually the month where most people go back to school. Some people go back in December. I personally go back August 27th, so that is why I am having my back to school series start today. And since most people have requested this video and other videos, and also like my high school, my first day of freshman year video last year, which I'll have linked down below, I decided to start out with this video. And so this is my freshman survival guide. I'm just gonna use this as a kickoff to my high school or my back to school series. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so last year was my freshman year. I'm gonna be a sophomore this year, so I know firsthand how you guys are feeling. I was even nervous like a month before school started because I knew what was coming. But basically I'm just going to give you some tips on how to make your first day go a lot smoother and easier. So my first tip is once you get your class schedule, hopefully they mail it to you like or hopefully like get it before school starts and not on the first day. But if they do mail it to you a couple weeks or whenever they do, post it on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram it or anything, so you can be like, hey, these are my classes, and see which friends you have classes with, so you know like on the first day of school, okay, I walk with her to this class, or I walk with him to this class, or just so you know like who's going to be in your classes, and other people know what classes you have so they can see if they have classes with you also. So that's one tip. And then my second tip is if your school has an open house or something where you can go around and see where your classes are and meet your teachers and everything, I highly suggest going to that, so you can get like a feel for the school if you've never been in it before, and you kind of like learn the way you're supposed to walk to each class, and you can kind of memorize it. So then on the first day of school, when all this stuff starts, you're probably going to wake up really early because you're going to be afraid that you're going to oversleep or something like that. I do it every year regardless of what grade I'm in. I always wake up early on the first day of school. And usually I can't sleep the night before because I have all this like stuff going through my mind, like homework's going to start, I have to do this, I have to do this, plus I have a volleyball game on the first day of school, and so I have to have all my bags packed. So the night before, pack all your bags, get all your stuff ready, and like lay it by the door, whatever you do, so you won't have to rush around to pack all your stuff. And if you play a sport or you have like a band, something with band, I'm sorry, I'm not in band, so I don't know what else, or like a club or something, after school, have all your stuff ready so you're not scrambling in the morning. So on the actual first day of school, try and get there kind of early, so you can stand with your friends or hang out with your friends, so you guys can talk and be like, yeah, I have this class, whatever, let's walk together, so you can figure it out. And then try and not procrastinate in the hallway. Try to get to your class so you learn like, okay, this is where my class is, and you're not like standing when the bell's about to ring to be tardy or something and you're like, oh my gosh, where's my class? So on the first couple days of school, try to get to your class kind of early, and then you can like go to your class and then look for your friends or whatever you do. If I were you, I would do that. Usually upperclassmen are all talk. Trust me, I know this firsthand. On my first day of school, this girl was walking extremely slow and I wasn't paying attention. I was walking with my friends and I stepped on the back of her shoe and she like yelled at me, and I was just like, sorry, and I just walked off. Like, them think that just because you're younger than them doesn't mean they can walk all over you, because no one should walk all over you. So just be like, sorry or whatever, and just keep on walking and going on with your day and act like nothing ever happened. And then really, like, if they say like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna hurt her or him or whoever's watching this video, they're probably not. Like, they're really all talk. They just think they're big because they're upperclassmen, or at least the people at my school do. Not all people, but most people. No, just kidding. Not all people, but some people think that they're big and bad because they're an upperclassman or whatever. But they're really not gonna do anything, and they're just trying to scare you. Which, if I were you, I wouldn't be scared. I'm just going to go ahead and get this out of the way. People are going to call you freshman. Don't let it offend you at all, because they are just big and bad upperclassmen and they're not freshmen anymore and they can drive and they're like, oh yeah, I'm top of the world because I'm the oldest here. And it's usually seniors and juniors who say that. But do not let it offend you. They're just messing around. They don't mean it. Well, they might mean it, but don't let it affect you at all, because it, like, freshman is just a word. It's not down. It's not saying, oh my gosh, look at her, she's a freshman, no one talk to her, because that's not what they're doing. They're just trying to, like, freak you out. It's on the first day. Hey, there's a freshman. Usually they can't even tell if you're a freshman or not, because they don't usually pay attention to the underclassmen, like sophomores and stuff. But don't let it affect you, because they really are just trying to be jokesters and trying to make your first day hard. But they're not going to make it hard, because I'm telling you right now, don't let it affect you. And on your first day, if you do get called a freshman, you're not going to let it affect you. My least favorite word my freshman year was freshman, because like through sports or whenever, like some people in the hallway, I never got called a freshman in the hallway, like, oh hey look, there's a freshman. But in sports we did, but that's just sports and your family, so they're like, yeah, good job freshman, and they're like, yeah, freshman, yeah, whatever. Don't let it get to you. They really are just trying to, like, be all like, ah, yeah, you're a freshman, haha. But they were a freshman once too, so it's okay. Now, into your grades. Your grades actually count this year and your next 4 years or 3 years of high school. I don't know, like, what most schools are. Mine goes from 9th to 12th. So your grades actually do count this year. And they go on your GPA. So really, really, really study and do your homework and make your grades count so you can get into college if you're planning to go to college. Or you can have a good GPA to get you, like, to have like a higher acceptance rate into colleges. So really work on getting your GPA as high as you can. Also, my freshman year, I thought it was going to be really hard. Like, our harder classes, honors classes, and then our regular classes, college prep classes, or CP. So honestly, the difference between like a higher class and a lower class really is just the pace that they move in the class. Like, they move a little faster, and they give a little more work and a little harder work. So that's like basically all the difference if you don't know if you should take a harder class or an easier class, unless like you have to take the harder class or the easier class. But if you're struggling between that, I would personally take the harder class, so you have a challenge, and also you probably learn a lot more and a lot faster in that class, but you really have to keep up. So also, if I were you guys, I would keep a planner so you can write down all your work. That's what I did for like the first semester, and then second semester, everything down path. I knew exactly what I was doing, and it was a breeze. So basically, just don't stress yourself out. Well, you're probably going to stress yourself out anyway, because I watched a bunch of these videos last year and I was still stressed out. But just kind of like have a sigh of relief that it's like only the first couple days are stressful, and then the rest is a breeze. High school is like the best time, or is going to be one of the best times in your life. And I also suggest, if your high school has like sports teams or any other kind of stuff like that, that you go to those events where a lot of people are, so you can like meet new people and also have a fun time hanging out with your friends and stuff, like football games or basketball games or volleyball games. Those are good too. So hopefully a lot of people come to our volleyball games this year. But also, I have tryouts today. Woo! I'll let you guys know about that when the team is posted, which will be tonight. So I'll let you guys know about that tomorrow. But honestly, don't even stress out. It's really not that big of a deal, even though it seems like it is now. It won't be, like, on your third day of school. Next, when you go to lunch, usually the first day of school, this might not be in your case, but most schools that I know, and most schools that people have like messaged me about, they let them go to their class before they go to lunch. So usually you have like different lunch times because there's so many kids. So try and like pick friends to sit with if you know you're gonna have lunch with them, and be like, hey, you're sitting with me, and like walk with them to lunch, or meet up with them like in a certain spot in the cafeteria or wherever you guys eat. So you have someone to sit with. And if you don't have someone to sit with and you're freaking out because you don't want to sit by yourself, there will be someone there to sit with. You guys probably have a lot of kids in your grade that are coming to be freshmen, and also if you see someone else sitting by them and you know they're in your grade or they're close to your age or something, and you like kind of know them but you don't really know them, just go up and be like, hey, can I sit with you, or do you want to sit together? And they'll probably say yes, because there are a lot of more people at my high school. I don't know about your guys, but there are a lot more people. So usually you find like your group of friends in high school. I have mine, except we kind of like broke up because there was some drama. There was boy drama, which I'm about to get into. It wasn't with me, it was with 2 other girls. So now there's like just me and my other friend Amber, and we don't know what to do. But basically, do not get caught up in boy drama, because your girlfriends are extremely important in high school. Girls before guys. You're probably, like, this happens to some people, but you're probably not going to meet the guy you're going to marry in high school. I mean, some people do, and it's really cute, but if you really like a guy and he really likes you, then, you know, go for it. But remember that your girlfriends matter a lot, and they, like, are your key to getting through high school. Like, I don't know what I would be without my girlfriends. And just remember that, like, if you're going through boy drama, like with girls or something, and they both like one guy, then just kind of like lay off. Or if you like one guy with another girl and you extremely like him and she extremely likes him also, and he is tied between both of you, that is not good, because he should not be tied between 2 people, because then that means he doesn't have strong feelings for both of you. It's like mutual. So if that ever happens, just like sit down and talk to your girlfriend and be like, just like say what I just told you. Like, obviously he doesn't like us one than another, because then he just, you know, pick one of us. This is getting into like a boy advice video. I'm really sorry, but I'm getting to like somewhere in this. But basically, like, don't hurt your girlfriends just because you really like a guy. Pay attention to them. They are what gets you through high school, and you will hang out with them. When you get your license, you will be with them mostly. And just remember that girlfriends are always going to be there for each other, and you find your real friends in high school, and you do in college. So wrapping up this video, honestly, I know you're going to be nervous. There's no point in me telling you not to be nervous, because I was still nervous. But then, like, you being nervous only lasts for like a couple days, and then it's gone. Pick up for your friends. Always remember that your friends are there for you, and it is not that bad at all. It is seriously the best thing ever. Like, in middle school, I would not want to go to school. Like, it's summer, oh my gosh, school starts in 27 days. I do not want to go. But I'm in high school, I love it, and I want to go back. I am so ready. I'm just extremely bored. I'm so ready to go back to my friends and back to the football games, and I'm just really excited. So I hope this kind of put some relief into you guys, and honestly, and tell me about your guys' first day in the comments because I really want to know how it goes, and you will feel so much better in a couple days. So I hope you guys found this video somewhat helpful. It's kind of hard now because I'm a sophomore, and I like look back and I'm like, what the heck, why did I freak out so much? But yeah, it's really nothing. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.